Oh, is it working? It seems to be working. There we go. On Instagram as well now, so we're on 4 platforms at once now. Trying something a bit different. Okay. Multi-stream. Hey, Busy Designs, welcome in. I'm just getting started. Right, I think we're working okay there. Yeah, we're all right there. Happy days, everyone's working in sync. There we go. Right. Oh. Hey, Coccolino, thank you for the follow as well. Nice one. Cheers. I don't know why I got that. I don't want that. Where's the one I want? Alright. Got to empty that out, haven't we? Right, bear with me. I'm just going to empty this pot a second. 21 likes. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Be right back. Oh. Get rid of some of the water. Right, there we go. Can't do watercolour without water, can you? Forgot about that. There we are. Ah, hey Nye, welcome in. I'm not sure I can use that water actually, looks like it's taken on the ink. No, I'm going to have to find something else to put it in. I should have thought of this before I started, shouldn't I? Use this, I suppose. It's had tea in it, but that's fine. Can take a bit of water. There we are. That'll do. Got my dropper. So I can't actually see my TikTok output today because I'm doing it via a different program. Just see if it helps bring in a few more viewers because recently it's been dead as a doornail. Hey, thanks for the like, C. Wilson. I realise I've completely missed a leaf there. So I should really not start painting, I should finish my drawing. Make life easier, wouldn't it? So we're on TikTok tonight, on Insta tonight. It's been a while since I've done an Insta live. it's any better. Doubt it is, but there you go. Got to try, haven't you? Hey, thanks for the rose. Who was that? Been a while since I've done one of these lives on my other program. Thank you for the rose there. Appreciate it. So this piece is going to be called Rhiannon's Garden. So Rhiannon was a character from the Mabinogion, a famous old Welsh collection of stories. And she had some magical birds that could delay time. I don't think so. Where's my... don't like that. Hey Mina, thank you for the follow. Cheers. I've got a bad thumb, look. So you get the thumb plaster. It's not bad, I just cut it while I was cooking tea because I was being absent-minded. Okay. So this piece is called Rhiannon's Garden. Checking you can all hear me. You can all hear me, can't you? At least it's going to be called that. I might change my mind at a later date. So I'm not 100% yet. Just checking I've got all my flowers. So I've got a reference. I'm checking against my reference. Check I've got all the leaves in because I had missed a load of leaves. And these orchids. Actually, this is my photo of orchids that I've used. I think I shot at a greenhouse somewhere. Not knowing that one day I'd need it for a piece of artwork. That's life, isn't it? It's funny like that. Right, so I think I've got all my outline there. I think I'm happy with the bird. So I'm going to finish, yes, I wanted to finish the blue. I think that might be a bit of a thick brush. Let's get a little...
That looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linus. So this bit is actually print. So I printed that on a bit of watercolour paper. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do the rest in sort of watercolour and maybe a bit of ink. That's the plan anyway. I'd like to pretend I drew that, but I didn't. So this is going on very faint because this is like just the first coat. The thing is with watercolour, you build it up in time. Oh, that's what I could do. I need to set up my alerts on this software, don't I? That's why it's not doing it. That's what I've not done. can't really see much of the colour in the monitor. I think the exposure's a bit high. Let's see if I can knock that down slightly. It does look a bit too overexposed.
This is so beautiful.
Thank you, Robin. Yeah, that's better. So you can see the paint going on now. So this is actually a print taken from an old Victorian photograph that I bought. So that's the actual photograph. So I've just scanned that in and I've printed it on a bit of watercolour paper with a Gickley printer. It's a bit different. I've not worked like this before, so this is a bit of an experiment for me.
You love your voice.
I love my voice. I actually don't. But lots of people think it's soothing. It really annoys me, to be honest with you. I think my voice is too deep and rumbly. Hey, Avila, how you doing? Thank you for the likes as well. Nice one.
Hi, Mr. David. A little sad, but I'm fine.
Oh, wait, what's
How
wrong?
are you doing? Pink heart.
What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Funny enough, I was a little bit sad yesterday. I don't know if you realised. But I've perked up a bit today because I've got a new piece on the go. I think that's mainly what was wrong. I was a bit annoyed that I didn't have anything to do. Tell me what's wrong. Anything I can help you with?
I'm just feeling quite lonely. Sometimes it gets to me, but it's fine.
Oh, well, we'll keep you company for a little bit anyway. Sorry you're feeling like
Your
that.
new piece looks beautiful.
Thank you. This is called Rhiannon's Garden. Hey, I am Leo. You alright? So what this is about, there's a character from the old Welsh book, The Mabinogion, called Rhiannon. And apparently she had some magical birds that could slow down time. So this is playing with that idea, really. It's just based on that. Playing with it is based on that story. But I want to do something a bit different, a bit lighter and a bit colourful. And so I've got my reference. So this is what I'm aiming for. But I'm going to try and do a mixture of the paint and the print, rather than just print it.
Oh wow, you draw the birds so nice.
Little secret, I traced them. I cheated. I could have done it for Anne, but I wanted, because I'd laid it all out.
I really love birds.
Yeah, me too. I could have done it for Anne, but because I'd already sort of laid down the image, I needed everything to be in the right place to my composition, so I cheated. Again, I always cheat. If I can cheat, I will.
That's fair. I know you can do it regardless.
Thank you, Leo. What are you up to this evening? Anything? So I've no idea who this lady is. So this photo would be Victorian. It's a London photographer. It's very unusual in a photo of this age to find one with any sort of bare flesh as well, so it's quite unusual. That's kind of what drew it to me. It's a bit sort of lighter and less stodgy than the sort of other ones I got.
Wow, that's really cool.
So how's your day been? What have you been up to? All right, who were you watching?
Mostly spent it at uni, just trying to get through the day, haha. How was yours?
Yeah, it's good. I had a job interview, so I went for a different job interview to the one I'm going to be starting. That went quite well. Thing is, I don't know if I actually want that job or the one I've already been offered. Oh, right, there you go. Leo's just saying he just had a game of football. That's over on YouTube.
How awesome. What is the job?
So it's working in e-commerce in a big furniture warehouse. So it's doing their sort of stock levels and making sure their computers are all up to date. And it's a nice job, but I don't know if I want to be sat in front of a computer all day, you know? The other job's physical and moving around doing stuff. And I sort of feel like I'd rather do that than spend the whole day on my backside, you know?
It does sound a bit boring, doesn't it?
It's not so much as boring, it's just, you know, being stuck in front of a screen all day again. I'd enjoy it because I like doing that kind of work, so I've sort of built websites and build websites for fun, you know? So I enjoy that. It's not like work, even though it would be work, you know? So I'm painting this black, but what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go over it with a gold ink. Have I ever shown you my magic trick, Ivola? Still can't say your flaming name properly, can I?
Did you build your website yourself?
Yeah.
And yay gold? No, you haven't.
Oh, right, here we go then. Watch, so you got the overhead camera there, haven't we? Right, so here we go. So we got my, you see black ink there. Watching, you go 1, 2, 3, and it's gold. See? Is it different? Bit of fun. Just because it all settles, so you shake it and it goes back into suspension.
I really love gold.
Yeah.
So pretty.
It's nice, that ink. I've used that ink on a few pictures in the past, and I could try and use leaf. I've got some leaf here, some gold leaf, but I don't find it goes down as nice as the ink. The ink's kind of more reflective and easier to deal with, in my experience.
And shimmery.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that's... So that was gold ink, wasn't it? So I used the gold ink on there so you get the reflection and the gold in the flames. the ink goes better on black. If you just put it on the white, it doesn't shine as well. But I don't want heavy black. I want just a darker wash of black, just to help it.
If I ever manage to order an art piece of yours, it absolutely must have gold on black.
Right, I'm trying to paint where I haven't finished actually drawing, so I better go and draw that in pencil before I try and paint it. So no, it'll be interesting to see how this turns out, because like I say, I've never tried this. This is a completely new way of working for me. I've done all paint and I've done all print, but I haven't done a mix of the two, so I don't know how it's going to look together. If it's going to look good. Or it'll just look a bit silly, I don't know.
How exciting. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yeah, I was in a bit of a funk yesterday. Don't know why, I just wasn't happy. But suddenly, like last thing yesterday evening, after I'd been on live, it came together in Photoshop. I started playing with this just quickly, and it all came together, and suddenly I sort of like knew what I could do, what I wanted to do, so that sort of cheered me up. Because I've been sort of like and ahhing, and one sort of like being a bit, is this worth doing? Oh dear. Get a thinner brush, David. Oh no. Oh dear, come on.
I think every piece is worthwhile. If nothing else, it's a learning experience.
Well, that's it, exactly. Hey, Fearless, how you doing? Nice to see you. Robin, do you make work yourself? And do you make art or anything? So for now, it doesn't matter that this black is quite blotchy, because like I say, I'm gonna cover it in ink. This is just like a base coat.
It gives it character, to be honest.
Yeah. So the blue, I'll leave the blue be a bit more blotchy, I think, when I do it. I've always liked the idea of mixing like print and paint. I've done it in the past in different ways, not like this. Did it in art college quite a lot. I used to like using all sorts of different weird materials together. So college was fun then.
I don't make art myself. I've wanted to learn but haven't had the time or materials.
Yeah, just, if you've got your sketchbook there and you're a bit bored in one of your lectures, just start doodling. Have I got a year? Let me see if I got a year. Because just doodling can be fun. So yesterday afternoon, I had training for this new job I'm going to be starting. And it was going on a bit and I was getting a bit bored. So what I start doing...
I enjoy doodling small messy roses and swirls.
Yeah. Look, see, so that's there what I started doing during the training.
OANF hearts.
And I just, I do that all the time,
Ah,
shapes
how
and patterns.
nice.
But then I started working on this. So these are all ideas for this. So you can see I was trying to come up with something. So I was getting really peed off with myself. Because nothing was working. It was all either like really cliched or stuff I'd done before. But then just that little bit of drawing there on the last one I did, with the flower bending over, I know that's completely different. That kind of gave me the push to do this one. But that started out as doodling, so I started doodling and then I started scribbling. So, this doesn't look like anything, but this is how I sort of come up with my ideas like this. It's just thumbnails. A bit of doodling. But I would, there's been times I've filled pages with that stuff. So just doodle,
I think it's nice. What is your favourite thing to draw?
I don't know. I like drawing people, but I also don't like drawing people. I like scenes. I like drawing things with a bit of story to it. I was talking to someone earlier and I was saying, sometimes I just like something simple like a house on the side of a railway track. So just weird, simple compositions. I like all sorts, I don't know.
You like your art having meaning?
Sometimes I just like it to be nice. Now this one, although there is meaning to it, initially the idea was just to make something that looked nice, My wife suggested I do something a bit kind of lighter and not as dark and weird as my usual stuff. Just see if people like it. That's why I'm doing it a bit different. That's kind of given me the push to do that.
I think I enjoy both.
Yeah. It's alright for something just to look nice, I know some people think you've got to have meaning in everything, but sometimes it's just nice to do something that's, no pressure, just looks nice, you enjoy it. Can't be a tortured artist the whole time, It's just, I don't want to be one of those artists who just gets an idea and just does the same picture 100 times over and over.
Haha, that's completely fair.
I want to do stuff that's important to me. I'm not just going to start doing stuff for the sake of it, but, at the same time, there are different ways of doing the sort of stuff I like doing, and this is just a different way of doing it, so I'm trying that. So what do you think you'd draw if you were doing more art? What would be your go-to? Step a bit by there, haven't I?
I just popped off to look on your website. I adore the Mari Lloyd piece.
Oh, right.
Landscapes, maybe sometimes with people.
You liked that, did you, Robin? What did you like about it then? Was it the style or was it the subject matter? Tell me a bit more, I'm interested. Hey feelers, welcome back. Yeah, see, a lot of my pictures are actually landscapes. It's just people blocking the landscape, I think landscape's quite important to my work, which is why it's a bit odd that this one hasn't actually got a background, so I'm kind of finding that a bit of a struggle, because you can tell a story with the background. That's why I like Hopper so much, because he turns... Do you know Edward Hopper, his paintings? he turns like simple landscapes and things that don't look like they should be telling a story into like quite sort of complicated tales.
I love nature, flowers, colours, animals too.
Yeah, same
The
here.
sky as well. I'd love to be able to create too. I just love the story. We also did the Mari Lloyd in college before Christmas break.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's the time of year for it as well. There's been a few of them going round recently. Ivela as well, you know, you'd love to be able to create, just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about, you know, it's not about wanting to, you just do it. Do it as a doodle. Doodling is creating. What are we doing time-wise? 9:50. So you in
I
Wales?
mostly doodle simple things. Swirly lines and dots, hearts, flowers, silly simple things.
Well, that's all you need to do. You're creating. That's
and little
creating.
spiders, ha ha.
Oh yeah, little spiders. That's creating. It's all creating. It's all magic. Are you in Wales then, Robin? If you were doing the Mari Lloyd?
I'm from North Wales.
Oh, where's about?
Wrexham.
Oh, right. I was up at Wrexham in August. I had a couple of pieces in the Eisteddfod. Did you go to the Eisteddfod?
So did I. I did a mural for the mining disaster.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, how amazing.
That's a small country, see, we get around us Welsh. We all know each other, don't we? Oh. The thing when you use watercolour, the paper goes all bubbly, but then you got the tape on it, so when it dries, it stretches back out flat.
What do you enjoy using most when drawing?
Pencils. I like pencils best. I'm not a big fan of colour because I don't find myself very good with colour. I'm never comfortable using colour. You know, I've done all the colour theory and what you should be using in college, but I struggle with colour. With a pencil, you can just throw stuff down quickly, and your idea's sort of there, you know. So I like doing a lot of my visual brainstorming with pencil. And pens as well, I like pens. Because you draw with a pen, you sort of you're committed from the start. Oop.
I understand. The few times I tried using a brush, I had fun getting my hands messy, to be honest.
Yeah, there's you know, different brushes do different things, but if you haven't got a good brush and you're trying to do something, it can be really frustrating if you've got the wrong kind of brush. Your brush is too big, too small. So brushes can be expensive, but it's one of those things I think it's worth the expense. If you're dependent, you know, if you're just throwing stuff down and you're not worried about it, then any old stuff will do. But if you want to be a bit sort of more deliberate with what you're doing, you need a really good
If
brush.
I make a mistake, I make it worse till it looks good, ha.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I say when I'm drawing, when in doubt, smudge it out. So Robin, where was the mural then? Was that part of the Lake Elf, or was that somewhere else on the mice? I wasn't there long. I was only there for a couple of hours, so I didn't have a big look around. Come up on the Friday night for the opening evening. No, the Saturday one, the first Saturday.
I can't remember. I wasn't able to go to it. I think it was for the Youth Music Festival part.
Ah, right. So do you follow the football there as well?
No, I'm not really a football fan.
I'm not either, but I've really enjoyed watching the Welcome to Wrexham stuff. I don't like football at all, but I've really enjoyed it, and I hope they do sort of carry on going up. I know they've only got one more league to go up, but it'd be great if they could do it. Great for Wrexham anyway. Annoying for everyone else in the country, but there we go.
I do like the documentary, to be honest.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I've seen every one, you know. It's one of my favourite shows of the last few years, and like I say, I'm not a football fan in the slightest. Just nice to see like those, you know, the big Hollywood guys doing something in Wales and being part of Wales for once.
I think I loved it for the history elements of it.
Yeah. So I lived up in Bangor, North Wales, so the other side, back in the 1990s. So that was when you could still buy the Wrexham lager, cans of Wrexham lager there. So I used to drink that quite a lot. Actually, I worked in mould for a bit. It's not. How are we doing? Oh, it's gone 8 o'clock. Right, okay. So 10 o'clock there with you, Ivila?
Yeah.
What time do you get yourself to bed then? You a late one like me? I normally go to bed past midnight. I should go to bed earlier. If it was up to me, I'd be up all night actually. I'm a night owl.
Me too. I can't bring myself to go to bed before midnight. It's rare.
Yeah, same here. Try to most nights because I do get tired. Then my brain doesn't shut off. If I go to bed too early, I just lie there, even though I'm tired and ready to go to bed, I just lie there going, no, I'm not going to go to sleep now, am I? I don't.
I try to go to bed by 1 at least.
Yeah. That's the one thing I'm not going to enjoy about this new job that I've got, is it's early morning, so I'm going to be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 days a week. Which I've not done for like 20 odd years. And the rest, actually, no, 30 years, blimey. It's a problem trying to do big blocks of colour with watercolour. It's really hard to get it all kind of...
Oh goodness, I would hate that so much. I have one lecture a week that requires me to wake up at 6.
Ugh.
And I hate it so much.
Yeah. Well, in my last job, I had one morning I had to get up at 6:30 a week. So that was always like the worst day of the week. So this will be interesting. But I think, because it's every day, as soon as I get into a routine, it'll be fine, you know. Now the mornings are starting to get lighter as well. Should be alright.
Also, I love the bird and flowers on the black background.
Yeah. Me too. It's a bit messy actually, because of but like I say, it's just an undercoat, because that will kind of disappear a bit when the gold goes on. When we come back tomorrow now, and it should have all flattened out again, the paper.
I think it looks great.
That's the good thing about watercolour, you can just pick it up and get going, you know, as long as you've got a little bit of water and a brush and a bit of tissue, you're away. So if you want to get into it quickly, that's what I'd recommend, is just get some nice watercolour. So this is my sort of watercolour pad, so you can see I've got a nice selection of colours there. It's just nice and easy, it's not messy, it's not smelly.
I will keep that in mind.
You do have to keep building the colours up slowly, so the temptation is to go heavy with watercolour, but it works best when you build up lots of thin layers. Right, I think I'm going to finish this bit of bird now, and then I'm disappearing for the night. Friday tomorrow though, you got anything nice lined up for the weekend?
Sleep. That's the best thing about weekends, haha.
Yeah, I do like to have a lie-in at the weekend. Although I usually end up getting dragged out for something or other. Right, there we go. I'm going to stop there now.
Other than that, no. I don't have much of a social life, sadly.
No? Oh, sorry to hear that. Is there a reason why?
Have a lovely evening, Mr. David Pink Heart, Pink Heart.
No problem, you have to tell me again.
We can talk more anytime.
Right. Okay guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Take care now. Only one click on this program, thankfully. Oh, where's the button gone?
Please feel welcome to message me or anything. I really don't mind.